Excuse me.
Yeah?
Hey.
Well now, my boss would like to see you right away now that you're here.
Who is this guy?
The chief trader, Mr. Glatton. I've been made aware that your appointment is to take priority.
All right, I'll hear him out.
Wonderful. He's been eager to make your acquaintance. Please follow me.
Hey.
Yes?
Mr. Glatton, your appointment.
Ah, yes. That'll be all, Lydia.
Yes, sir.
What a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Jeremiah Glatton, chief trader of this little venture. But more importantly for you, I'm an investor.
What does that mean?
I'm an investor in causes such as yours, of course. Supporting brave new settlements is a passion of mine. I loathe the notion of wealth languishing in our vaults when there are so many that can benefit from its investment.
It's nice to meet you.
Ah, I see Lydia has grossly underestimated the Commonwealth's civility. And of course, no introductions are necessary for you. Everywhere I ask, people know who you are. Setting up such far-reaching infrastructure, helping doctors rebuild their hospitals, uprooting aggressive mercenaries from their own base, and building quite the army of Good Samaritans as I hear it. Some of my people have already benefited from Minutemen patrols. I owe you. You have built an impressive reputation, my friend.
You've been watching me?
Well, I make it a point to know the trading partners I'm getting in bed with. So to speak, a little bit of research goes a long way.
I'm glad you're impressed.
Oh, a little more than merely impressed. I'm positively honored. While I know quite a bit about you, I imagine you don't know much about us yet. So let me tell you a bit about the New Liberty Trading Company. We are a merchant coalition, a tiny but effective little empire. Our predecessors have built our company with careful control of our economy. By my generation, it's created quite a bit of surplus that we now invest in surrounding settlements. Your initiative is among the most promising.
All right. We can do business.
Combining our funds with your panache, you'll be an empire to be reckoned with in no time. You've already seen what we can offer to places like the Nightingale Hospital. I hear their admirable operation is thriving. Ah, much as it pains me to say it though, you've caught me a bit earlier than I expected. Right now, this is all hypothetical. We're looking to establish a trade outpost in a promising location on the waterfront. It'll be ideal for funneling our caravans. It's still swarmed with super mutants, but hopefully we'll have them cleared out soon and with minimal casualties.
Can I lend a hand?
You're offering to help us? Well, I must say, hearing about you is one thing, but I see now that rumor doesn't do you justice. If you're serious, check with Lydia. She'll have all the details. I'm sure she's more than happy to direct you. I have to get back to work. Please excuse me, but I truly appreciate you stopping by. It's really an honor to meet you. Lydia, won't you come in? Our new friend here has volunteered to help us secure the spot we've scouted out for our new outpost.
What a pleasant surprise.
Indeed. If you could give them the brief on the location and mark it on the map, they can get started.
Of course. It is the pre-war building known as the Custom House Tower near the waterfront, currently occupied by super mutants.
Nasty business, but at least there are no ethical concerns with vacating them from the premises. Now, I have some business to attend to. It's been an honor to meet you. Best of luck with this. I look forward to hearing of your heroics.
Excuse me.
Hello. Our Chief of Security, Allison Gale, is currently scouting the location. She was told to observe and keep out of sight. Speak to her when you're ready to instigate hostilities with the super mutants. Once the location is secure, you will be paid 1,000 caps.
Come on, you can do better than that. You wouldn't want people thinking you're cheap.
1,500. The standard rate for an internal specialist.
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
I'm starting to see how you've wrapped this little commonwealth around your finger. Very well. 2,000 as hazard pay and a bonus for your utmost expediency.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
Excellent. I await the results of your venture with bated breath. Now, is there anything else?
I'll get on it.
I look forward to the results.
Look at that. You were right on schedule. So, time to kill us some super mutants?
Sure, sounds fun.
That's what I like to hear, hun. They got one of those suiciders by the door and some mines on the exits. Don't know how many are inside. Don't get blown up, or the bosses will have to find some other ass to kiss. And I wouldn't put it past Lydia to dock my pay if you die. After you. We got an audience. Think that was it. Hey there, big fella. Not bad at all. Gotta say, this was more fun than I've had in weeks. NLTC solves most of its problems with money. Lucky for me that the wasteland is full of shit that doesn't negotiate. Makes for nice, clean, ethical violence.
If you like dirt, radiation, and random violence, you're in for a treat.
Careful, hon, or I'll get all weepy and nostalgic. NLTC slums ain't that different from this place. Time to head back and let Her Highness know the palace is ready. Stop by sometime and get your pay from Lydia.
Hey there.
You're back. Miss Gale has already reported what happened. You've done the job to the letter of the contract. A refreshing change of pace. Usually, hiring locals requires far more supervision. Here is the reward for the job.
Thanks. Turned out to be fun.
I'll start organizing our people and some local contractors. They'll clean up the mess the super mutants have undoubtedly left behind. In the meantime, I have another contract that would benefit from your unique reputation in the Commonwealth. Would you be interested?
What's the job?
Setting up a trade outpost is a significant step in establishing our presence. It is now time to consider the markets we are getting involved in. Our first established trade agreements must be strategic. There are a few prospective candidates.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
I've made inquiries into Bunker Hill. It is a hub of disorganized caravans and traders. However, their closed-circuit society makes them analog to a competitor company, without the formal name or any true ambition. Trying to insinuate ourselves into their circle would take more time and resources than I care to commit at this stage.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It is a well-established settlement. Stable, organized, and due to their limited space, always short on something. In other words, exactly the kind of trading partner we're looking for. Normally, I conduct these negotiations personally. However, intelligence tells me that Diamond City is paranoid and insular. My being a stranger will unnecessarily prolong the negotiations. You are a known and respected entity to them. As such, I would like to hire you to bring the draft of the agreement to them and negotiate on our behalf with the quartermaster.
What is it?
It is a standard trade agreement. Section 2B lists our rates, tariffs, and taxes. 3B details risk that our caravans are willing to undertake. Other sections also encompass banned goods, code of conduct with our employees, rate of... And of course, T22 lists liability charges and an outline of the NLTC judicial systems for appeals in regards to... Are you listening to me?
Just trying to cover all the bases.
I found that properly arranged paperwork pays dividends in caps, and patience saved. Back to the matter of your involvement in the negotiations.
What are you offering, exactly?
Standard contract for a freelance negotiator is 1,000 caps.
Come on, my time's worth more than that.
Very well. Seeing as you're uniquely qualified, I am willing to pay you the rate of a preferred consultant. 1,500.
All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here's the copy of the contract. If the quartermaster is a smart man, he will want to negotiate some of the terms. Do what you have to get it signed. Though it is my hope that your reputation will do the work for you. Oh, and one more thing. I'm putting Miss Gale at your disposal. She can accompany you or meet you there. I'll leave such details to your discretion.
Why would you want her to go with me?
Miss Gale has a tendency to become a liability when kept on standby. Plainly put, when she's bored, she starts making her own entertainment, and I foresee her being very bored while we set up the outpost.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
She's been made aware of the situation. Speak to her if you want her to accompany you. Good luck with the negotiations.
I wonder if there is anything the super mutants would trade for. They're smart enough to understand barter.
Hey, killer. Lydia said you might want a bodyguard on a little trip. Her Highness gets the best ideas. Or I can meet you in Diamond City. Your call.
I'll meet you there.
You know, I think I'm actually disappointed. You made an impression earlier with the mutants. But you're the boss on this. Maybe we'll have another chance for a night on the town? Your Pip-Boy plays music, right? Alright, I'm off. I'll see you in Diamond City.
Head on inside.
Hey, you're right on schedule
Hello?
again. Ooh,
Can
let's get
I
this
help
over with.
you?
Is this how you treat everyone? Or are you just putting on the charm for me?
Wastelander humor. Charming. Did you come in here to harass me with your wit? Or...
We came here to negotiate on behalf of the NLTC, but that sounds way more fun. Wanna hear a knock-knock joke?
Ah, yes. The trading company. I should have known they'd try psychological warfare next. I will tell you what I told their courier. Diamond City has no interest and no need in any offer they put on the table. You're wasting time.
What would it take to convince you?
I haven't held my place on the city council by signing every dubious piece of paper put in front of me. I have no intention of starting. As impressive as your reputation is, trade in Diamond City is my purview. If that was all, then I would like to get back to work. I trust you can see yourself out and deliver my apologies to your employer.
Figured this would take a bit of legwork. Let's have a little team huddle. Well, looks like he's going to be a stubborn one, and I was worried this would be a boring in and out.
Pompous ass.
What did you expect? It's the same as the NLTC merchant families. All think they're so high above the rest of us wastelanders. As it so happens, a little birdie called Lydia told me there's an info broker in this city that you're friendly with. Same little birdie gave me a packet of papers labeled "In Case of Resistance." A very thoughtful birdie, our Lydia.
Could work. Never met a politician that wasn't corrupt.
That's the spirit. Let's go see what kind of skeletons he's hiding under his dirty laundry.
Just through the gate and up the stairs.
So McDonough was a synth after all.
Hey there, General. Just spreading the good news to Diamond City. People seem happy to have the Minutemen back. Feels good.
Mayor McDonough was a synth all along. Shot Danny Sullivan. Who knows who else he was?
Well now, if it isn't the Ron's favorite client, what can the coolest cat in the Commonwealth do for you?
Oh, this'll be fun. We need the lowdown if the big man's on the take, you dig?
If info's what you want, then you've come to the right place. Now, which big man, whose take, and what kind of lowdown?
The big old square at the gates, and I hear you're the real gone cat to ask. Okay, I can't keep that up. Point is, we want to blackmail the quartermaster. You got any dirt?
Huh? Say, this wouldn't have anything to do with those suits from the New Liberty Trading Company making a move, would it?
Not really your business.
Okay. Let it not be said that the Ron doesn't know where his nose isn't wanted. Okay, now on to some real business. So, you want the skinny on Quartermaster Kingsley, do you? What are you willing to pay in exchange for this info?
Here, package courtesy of Lydia. You people and your papers.
Hmm? Oh yeah! This will suffice! Still think you might be playing loose with the devil here, but we can do business.
What is this package anyway?
Banking records. But not your average kind. It's records of banks doing the banking. You know, transfers and the like. Things like this are the bread and butter of my trade. This Lydia chick did her homework.
Quit being so paranoid.
Okay, now we can discuss what I can do for you. Just so happens, I got a lot of info on our quartermaster. So we got options here. If you were so inclined, I've got enough dirt to bury the poor guy. But it might be enough just to reason with him instead. Up to you what you do. Easy way, or the hard way. Peaceful cooperation, or blackmail. Oh yeah!
I'm not sure blackmail is really my thing.
The Ron has you covered. Though this might take a little more charm to work. You see, Quartermaster Kingsley's not as uncool as he seems. He's good at his job, but shy of outsiders. That's the green jewel for you, though. Thing is, the guy's in trouble. Caravans are unpredictable lately. One week we have surplus, the next they go to one of your settlements instead. City Council's writing him to smooth it out, and he's been tearing out his hair trying. If you want to go easy on the guy, just throw your own lot in. Give him guarantees, compromises. He's not gonna sign a trade with just any odd hairball the cat drags in. Really put your rep where your mouth is.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Now that's the kind of charm I'm talking about. Anyway, that's the easy way for you. So, you want to hear the rest of it, or was that enough?
Do you have a preference how I handle this?
A cat's got to live here, you know. I say go easy on the guy. He's an uptight nerd, but we're all on the same side here.
I say the guy could use a hard knock on the head. but Lydia's probably betting on your diplomacy.
There's no other option?
You came to me for information, and information I can provide. How you deal with him is in your court.
Guess we could try the old-fashioned bribe if he's that kind of corrupt. It'd take a lot of caps, but just saying.
If you really want to help me, give me something I can use.
If you need to lean on him, man's got a son, Ellis. They don't see eye to eye. The kid ran off a while back to join the Nightingales. I understand you already know those birds. I hear the kid's doing well for himself, but the whole situation's a big embarrassment to his pops. Quartermaster Kingsley's been telling everyone his kid's sick, with some fancy-sounding disease, has to stay indoors. He can't admit his son just ran off, that the kid would rather rough it in the waste than put up with him. If the city council knew the truth, they'd eat him alive.
Seriously? People have the weirdest hang-ups here. My mom left me 3 slums over with a bag of caps and saluted on her way out of town. So are we just threatening a kid or going straight to ransom?
I don't want to lose a friend.
What's a bit of friendly kidnapping between friends? It's for a good cause. Or at least it's for a paid cause. We can split the take with them. No? Fine, fine. We can just imply kidnapping. This kid will never even hear of it.
I'm not saying you actually hurt the kid, but you know how it is with ankle-biters. Mentioning his son should be enough to get Kingsley to flip. So, you want to hear the rest of it, or was that enough?
That's all I needed to know.
Another satisfied customer. Oh yeah!
Jeez, you've really done your homework on this guy.
What kind of information broker would the Ron be if he didn't know what goes on in his own backyard? And keep in mind what I said. NLTC is shady at best, crooks at worst.
So long, cool cat. Back to the quartermaster we go.
Did it just
Figure
get
that should be
cooler
enough
in
to lean
here?
on him.
Here. We all pitched in and we want you to have this. You're a hero, you know that?
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
Well, they thought he might be dead.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story.
What's up, hon?
Crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A
Officer?
You again. Did you have time to get an even more miraculous offer from the NLTC?
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Look, it's not that I'm unaware of who you are. I hear enough from travelers to be impressed. But Diamond City is both protected and vulnerable. We've always had people coming in trying to exploit our position, and we've held firm and survived.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
You seem to believe that. Against my better judgment, I'll sign this, if you are included in this trade agreement. You and your whatever this HQ is to assume responsibility of any harm to Diamond City Supply as a direct result of this contract.
What do you mean exactly?
It means that should there be a late delivery or an undercut in our own profits, your settlement network will compensate us. If you truly believe this NLTC's offer is genuine, then you have nothing to worry about. It would be a rare enough occurrence that you might not even notice. And it will go a long way to stabilizing our trade and proving your intentions here.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
I was certain that would spook you. Well, my word is my bond and all that. Let's hope this path doesn't lead to both our ruin. I'll sign this on behalf of Diamond City. Allow me just a second to add a clause about your involvement. And your signature right there, please.
Witnessed. Great, wonderful, lovely. Let's wrap this up.
Yes, I have quite a few people to notify of this development. A pleasant day to you.
Well, that's done. You're putting your neck on the line. Hope you know what you're getting into. Lydia should be happy at least. Anyway, let's report back. Oh, and I have a little errand to run on the way back. Clearing out some raiders from a spot by our new outpost. I'll split my pay with you.
Maybe. We'll see.
If you forget, I'll just handle it myself after we report in. Let's get going.
Hey.
What? I'm busy.
I like making things dead. Dead bodies, though?
Hi.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Yes?
You're back. I hope it's with good news.
Got the papers signed. Get this. Our friend here vouched for you. Put his own reputation on the line and everything.
Leveraging that reputation is precisely why I hired them to negotiate with a stubborn prospective partner.
Sounds like he just needed to change his priorities.
You have more than showcased your ability to rearrange stubborn priorities in that case. With the agreement signed, that concludes your part of the contract. Here's the pay we agreed on.
I'm off to do my chores then. Got people to see, raiders to kill.
As we were discussing,
Anything else I can do to help?
my agenda is rather too full for side projects right now. However, Mr. Glatton has requested your attention. Speak to him if you're interested in continuing our partnership. I'll be in my new office should you require anything.
Hey.
It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Hey there.
Executive Suite.
I know how it is. When I was first starting out, all it took was for one person to have faith in me. And look at me now.
I don't know. Seems too good to be true.
You'd be amazed how often I hear that. This sort of thing was real common pre-war, though. We're not breaking any new ground here at all.
No way to pick this.
You know, one of your neighbors was here earlier, and she seemed quite satisfied with what we have to offer.
Wait, seriously? That's where she got that pile of light bulbs from? And the generator to run them?
She didn't tell you? That's a shame. I'd hate to think you almost missed out on the opportunity. You don't have to sign anything just yet. Test things out. Talk to your wife. If my advice doesn't work out, no big loss.
We'll see.
But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
Hey there.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Ah, good to see you. I hear business with Diamond City is concluded to everyone's satisfaction. If not current, then future. I must admit, I feel a little guilty. We've parched right into the Commonwealth, and you've been very gracious so far. This region truly is on the rise. It's humbling to see what you've managed to accomplish in such a short time.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
I rarely give compliments I don't mean, my friend. I'd like to show you that we're dedicated to getting your people what they need. If I could be so bold as to ask you for a small favor?
Any payment for this?
Ah. I suppose if you'd rather keep this a purely mercenary arrangement, I can respect that. You'll be paid for your time.
A favor, huh?
A little collection errand. It shouldn't take too much of your time or take you too far out of your way.
Sure. Tell me what's on your mind.
Your go-getting attitude is one of a kind, my friend. We've recently delivered some generator components. And not just scavenged trash, either. Custom-made by my family's craftsmen.
Can you tell me about them?
Oh, I know I don't look it, but I come from an esteemed family of smiths and engineers. Unfortunately, I only ever had a talent for accounting. The Glatton name isn't as prestigious as the merchant clans, like the Proudmoores, but I've never let things like that keep me down.
Yep, this year's hottest gift. Get one before they're gone.
Ha! Keep going like that, and I'll have to pay you royalties for marketing ideas. The errand is real simple. The customer is due on their first installment, and I'd like you to collect it for us. This can be an opportunity for you to see firsthand the kind of business we do. The impact we can make, given the chance.
All right. I'll do it.
I'll mark that on your map. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Here's proof that you're our representative, and they should have the sum ready for you. You'll be back in time for dinner.
Basement. Basement. me.
I heard Glatton is sending you out. I want to come with.
Sure, I guess.
Great. Let's get going then.
Yeah?
Here we go. Or me.
Think that was it?
Hey there.
Yeah? Oh, it's you. Good to see you in these parts.
Thanks. You too.
NLTC sent us to collect the first payment.
Oh, yeah, of course. It was today, wasn't it? Sure makes me feel better seeing you're working with this trading company. I wasn't sure about him at first. The old generator's purring like a kid with the parts they got me, though. Real quality. And they didn't even ask for all the caps up front.
You can keep your caps. I'll take care of it.
What? Really? You're definitely something, friend. My door is always open to you and yours.
Hey, I got another errand to run while we're in the area. You'll want to come with, trust me. It's this way. Yeah. You know the drill. Kill all the bad guys.
That was a good one. You have any more stories like that?
Mother! Need some cover fire over here!
First mistake, last mistake.
This day gets better and better.
Come on!
Life is good. Hold up. We gotta know. Back on track. You alright? Oh, is it time to loot the bodies? Come on, look through the pockets. For stuff.
Asshole! Just give up!
Hey, look! You have to kill. Anyone else? No? Aw. What's that? A receipt? Hey, you know NLTC is also big on receipts and contracts. How about that? What a coincidence.
You gonna make me guess?
You really want me to spell it out? Fine. To go around a little non-disclosure clause, let's say hypothetically, Glatton has been doing something that some people would call cheating. And let's say it rhymes with schmiring gaugers to shatak bleplements.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I'll assume you connected the dots, so fuck the NDA. Not like they can fire me anyway. Here's the thing. I like you, honey. Don't know about this Commonwealth, but you, I respect. So it's like this. Me being chief of security, one big joke. That quaint hovel owner singing the NLTC's praises. In a couple of months, I'll be sent to collect the interest he can't keep up with. You won't catch me complaining about killing some raider loose ends, but it's not really why I'm on payroll. I'm Glatton's stick to Lydia's carrot.
Not gonna happen.
Are you intending to stop me? He'd probably manage it, but it wouldn't help. In a few months, his neighbors will be begging him to hand the money over, angling for their own discounts. Wastelanders are a tough lot. If it was some drifter or raider demanding caps, they might fight back. So, Glutton doesn't play that game. No real sport in it by the time he's done. For the record, I don't want it to go down that way again. I don't know if I'm right on it, but Lydia's not on board with the agenda. She hates Glutton's guts even more than I do. She's the only one I know that's craftier than Glutton, too. Even if she's dancing to his tune like the rest of us. She won't spill to me, that's for sure. Maybe you can feel her out. Get her on your side.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. Feels kinda good to get it out in the open for a change. And something tells me Glutton bit off more than he can chew with you. This should be interesting. Anyway, let's get going now, yeah?
Hey there.
Yes?
Yes? Huh?
Huh?
Hi.
Yeah?
This is me. You go report, I guess. Maybe keep your cards close to the chest for now. Yeah?
Executive Suite.
I'm not sure. It is a risky venture. The minimum buy-in alone.
You got your own money riding on it, right? So, I want in. Your last tip got us enough ammo to last the season.
I'm happy to hear that, but wouldn't your wife be upset with you for investing it all?
Nah. She'll have nothing to complain about when we strike it big.
All right. I'm honored by your trust in me. I'll take good care of your investment.
Sorry, I gotta go.
Ah, you're back. So, how did it all go? Did you get the payment from our satisfied customer?
Here's your caps.
Great. And now you've seen firsthand the kinds of trades we offer to the people here. Sometimes, all folks need is a little boost. Oh, if you'll indulge me for a moment. Allison disappeared for a while there, and I'd wager a guess that she went with you. You've been working with her quite often. Has everything gone okay so far?
Nothing to complain about. We got the job done.
Good. Good. Though that's not quite what I'm worried about. Allison is unstable, irrational, chaotic. If I'm being frank, she's a psychopath. A few years ago, she led an insurrection over a misunderstanding. We tried to reason with her and de-escalate the situation, but she was on a warpath. So many dead. It ended with her murdering my superior, my mentor. Hell, he was like a father to me. But given the right offer, she turned on the same insurrection she'd started. That ought to tell you everything you need to know about Allie.
Thanks.
Of course, my friend. It shouldn't affect your work with her, but just be careful with her. In any case, that was all I had for now. Business is running smooth for the moment, but feel free to drop in anytime. Stay safe out there. Your HQ is shaping up. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to use our services.
Lobby.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Hi.
Yeah?
Hey.
Hey.
Hold on a minute. I'd like to speak with you. Privately.
Of course. I'm all yours.
Excellent. Please, follow me to my office. Just through here, please.
Hey!
Excuse me, miss.
Hey! Was wondering when I'd be seeing you. So, bet you're wondering who I am and what I can do for you. My name's Charlotte Avarice. Now, my official title doesn't matter. I'm something of a mover. Might even say I'm a smuggler. I discreetly move NLTC goods to settlements. Anything you might need to keep the place running while you focus on more important things. Basics like ammo and meds, gear like weapons and armor, food, really anything, so long as your settlement has the caps to spare. Or if you need something super basic like wood, metal, or whatever, then I can get you a shipment contract directly.
All right. We can do business.
I thought you'd like the sound of it. Just let me know what I can do for you and I'll get it arranged.
Maybe we can reach an agreement?
Here's how this is gonna work. You point me to one of your places, tell me what they need, and we'll agree on how much caps they pay. If an agreement isn't working out, just let me know, and we'll renegotiate, or cancel it. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Now this should work. I was tempted to make an appointment in another derelict warehouse for the theatrical flourish, but alas, this will have to do.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I appreciate your patience. What I'm about to say goes against my self-interest. In less precarious circumstances, I would call it foolish. First, I would like to ask about your opinion of Mr. Glatton.
Sounds like a typical boss to me.
Typical, perhaps, but I'm afraid that's not quite the end of it. Allow me to illustrate the future of the Commonwealth as envisioned by our chief trader. You will see an increase in supply of necessities in dire demand. Luxuries, commodities, custom components. More caps than this region has ever seen. Then, the interest on loans will begin to accumulate. The talented will be poached with better prospects. The naive will be ruthlessly drained of their money, dignity, health, and for some of them, even of their lives. You will then be cut off. The NLTC will leave, having made a massive return on investment, and leaving this region a barely hospitable slum.
If I let you live.
Well, aggression from you is the surest way to expedite the NLTC's withdrawal from the region. There is an alternative to that course. One that keeps the NLTC here as a true partner to your ventures. I would like to depose Mr. Glatton.
I'd prefer a peaceful solution.
I, of course, don't mean anything as barbaric as killing him. Merely removing him from his position won't help either of us. If he's compromised, this delegation will be called back to Home Office, making this all a waste of time. We have to prove that the Commonwealth remains a worthwhile investment, and without him taking the credit for it.
You know, as long as it doesn't backfire horribly.
It's not lost on me that we would be riding just this edge of acceptable risk. The first thing to focus on is finding tangible proof that would sway the board of directors. And if there's one thing they have no choice but to care about, it's breach of contract. I know for a fact that Mr. Glatton is far too arrogant and impatient to utilize the contracts honorably out here. And recently, he slipped up. Instead of leaving his paperwork to me as always, he insisted I take a break. Said I looked tired. There's something in that paperwork that he doesn't want me to see.
How do we do this without raising suspicions?
This will require a little subterfuge. He likely has a manifest of his financial activities. Bookkeeping has never been his strong suit, so he'll be keeping detailed notes for himself. Search his office quietly, and bring me anything that looks like his personal notes.
I'll walk out right now, if you don't make me a real offer.
Here's 500 caps in advance. Off the books, much as it pains me. You will get double that once I have the evidence in my hands. It occurs to me that you can ask Miss Gale's assistance. I wouldn't give her the details, but she has a vehement dislike of the man that rivals my own. There is little chance of her informing him of this plan, and I'm sure she wouldn't be against a little prank at his expense. Especially if it's paid. Here, I'll write a payslip for her. Be careful. Once you have the manifest,